Problems of Third World Countries, by Mahin Mirza, www.trcb.me/Mahin. Almost all third world countries face the same problems. Most of the Latin American, African and Asian countries are part of third world countries. The major problems of third world countries are as follows. Poverty. The standard of living in these countries is not up to the mark. Many people are living beneath the poverty line. These people are deprived from basic needs. According to a study in OECD Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, an influential policy from 430 top world economies, the gap between rich and poor has grown in more than 3/4 of OECD countries over the past decades. Government in these countries strive to control the situation, however whatever they plan become less futile and display a helpless scenario. Health. The situation in health department is very much pathetical. Common people don't have basic health facilities under their reach, or either these facilities are expensive and costly. In case of any disaster, there is no local management system to cope up with it, and oftenly under such conditions the locals depend upon the foreign aid. In case of any calamity, epidemic diseases spread all over, and due to absence of basic health facilities, the death toll is usually high. Clean drinking water and sanitation facilities are out of reach for majority of the population in the third world countries. Third world countries are mostly agriculture-based economies and usually in need of water for production. However, they face dearth of water reserves. Water scarcity in countries of South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa is growing concern for agricultural productivity, health and sanitation. Your article could be in this broadcast. Visit trcb.com to find out how. The poor health conditions also resulted from the rising prices of commodities, which have emerged a hesitating trend among the people from buying health-friendly food. A study in East Asian setting, a 50% increase in price of food will lead to the decline of iron intake by 30%. Education. Education is the most neglected area. Third world countries usually lag behind since they have either lesser funds or these funds are wasted wrongfully. A big part of population is illiterate due to wrong planning. Under such circumstances, these countries have failed to excel in science and technology. Unemployment. The most threatening part of this story is the higher rate of employment. Unemployment is a result of low-profile trade. New industries are not being set up while the existing ones are under serious pressure of downsizing and globalization. The rate of inflation is getting higher and higher, forcing the people difficult to make both the ends meet. The imports are comparatively higher than the exports, and a huge amount of foreign exchange is wasted in this aspect. High unemployment rate has incited feelings towards crimes, and people are inclined to wrong means. The rate of crime is higher comparatively from developed countries. Unless all problems are solved, the third world countries would remain in a state of demise. Ironically, the problems are never addressed from its root cause. This negligence had made all problems lingering around with the third world. The developing nations should treat these problems from the grassroots. It is high time that the matters should be considered seriously. Mahin Mirza likes to share experiences and is very passionate about writing. As a TRCB author, I share my work with others. For information about Mahin Mirza, please visit haveinsightblogspot.com.